Vegan shrimp tempura, shrimp tempura, whatever you want to call it. Vegan sushi. Let's get into it. So we started off by making our sushi rice. This is the kind that I got. I actually got this from Walmart, but you just want to follow the directions on the back of the package, okay? I did wash my rice. After washing it, I put it into the pot as it says, let it come to a boil with the water, and then put a top on it and let it simmer. In a bowl, we made the sauce with 1/4 cups of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons maple syrup, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, some grated ginger, and 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and 2 tablespoons of water, and gave it a nice little mix. Now we're going to cut the tofu into some slices to kind of mimic the shrimp tempura, however you want to call it. Anyway, we're going to cut these into some strips, and then we're going to place them into the sauce that we just made and let them marinate for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, now you don't want to let them marinate more than 10 minutes because the tofu will start getting soft, and you don't want that. Anyway, we're going to put some coconut oil in a pan, and then go ahead and put the marinated tofu strips down into the pan, and we're going to fry these on all sides. So you want these to be beautiful and golden brown on all sides, okay? While those are getting brown, we're going to go ahead and mix up our rice. So I am going to add 2.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and also 1 tablespoon of sugar. I will be using coconut sugar, y'all, because that's all I had, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and give it a nice little mix and make sure to mix it well to get all of these ingredients all over the rice, because this is how it becomes sticky. Next, we're going to take the sauce that we marinated our tofu in and add some flour. Now, this is what we're going to use for our wet mix. You want to add about 3 tablespoons of flour and give it a nice little mix. Now, you may have to add a little bit of flour to your liking. You want to make this batter pretty much like pancake batter, because again, this is going to be the wet batter that we're going to fry up our tofu, aka shrimp tempura, however you say it, in. So we're going to take our strips, and then we're going to coat them into the wet batter, and then we're going to coat them into the dry batter. Now for the dry batter, I will be using just some plain panko breadcrumbs. After coating them, you want to go ahead and drop them into some hot grease and fry them until they are beautiful and golden brown. While those are frying, we're going to go ahead and cut up our veggies. So I had this cucumber that I washed up, and I'm basically going to cut it into multiple parts so that we can lay it down into the sushi roll. Now, as I stated, this is going to be mimicking a shrimp tempura roll. So the one that I normally get has cucumber, avocado, and yeah, that's actually it inside, but I did decide to add carrots in mine. But anyway, y'all see how I'm cutting them. I'm cutting them into some little small strips, and then I'm going to also cut my avocado, and I had some shredded carrots left over that I just included in the roll as well. To roll it, I am going to go ahead and put down my nori strip, and then I'm going to put the sticky rice on top. Now, baby, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I tried this 2 different ways. So I wanted my rice originally to be on the outside, because that's how my shrimp tempura roll looks when I normally get it, but that didn't work out too well. So we had to try it again, and for the second time I actually just left the nori strip on the outside and the rice on the inside. So you're basically just going to put the sticky rice all over the roll. We're going to then insert the ingredients and then roll it on our little wooden bamboo rolling stick here. So of course you can stack them however you like, but I kind of just did what made sense in my mind, which is first the tofu, then the cucumber, then the avocado on top, so it can kind of be like in the middle, and then the carrots as well. Now baby, this wooden stick is not as easy to use as it looks, but you know, you just want to try to do the best you can. And I think that my roll was a little bit thicker because I did shred my or cut my cucumbers a little bit thicker than what they should have been. I think they should have been a little bit thinner to make the roll a little bit tighter. I don't know, but y'all, like I said, I did the best that I could. After rolling it up, I basically just took a knife and I sliced it into the sushi slices. I topped it off with some sesame seeds, and then I also paired it with my favorite sweet chili sauce. Y'all, this was so bad. Oh my God, I can't even describe. I actually ate this 3 days in a row. Just to be honest with you, I ended up running through this in like 3 days. But y'all, it was so good. Please make sure to like this video, comment down below if you will be making it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can see what recipes we'll be into next, and definitely give this recipe a try. Thank y'all so much for watching until the end of this video. I will see you on the next one.